Hey, it's Visions by V. I'm doing a reading here, and we have a Queen of Pentacles. I'm sorry, we have a Queen of Cups in the Hangman energy. So, this Queen of Cups is more than likely it could be a water sign, a Cancer, or it could be somebody that's heavily emotional right now, that's like, like really feeling some type of way. But this Queen of Cups has put in a lot of detailed work in the past that has them experiencing a lot of stress and anxiety. They're not even sleeping at night. They're not doing good at all. Whatever work they did, it did not work out in their favor. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. They planned on gaining some type of material or wealth from the investment they made, from this outcome. And now that they meditate on the situation, as they go within about the details of what they've done, trying to manipulate and control the outcome has them in huge regret. Yes, this person is not doing well. Whatever they did, as you see, look at this. Look at this. 5 of Cups. And the cups are broken. Whatever situation this was, whatever opportunity they thought that, they could force or manipulate, they completely destroyed the situation. And they are in regret. Now, at the bottom of the deck, I have 3 of Cups. So, while this Queen of Cups, or Cancer, or emotional person, while they're in grief, you all are celebrating or probably, out with friends and, doing better. And this person they're not doing well at all. So I wanted to see why this person is in that 5 of Cups energy. That's the main reason I got back on camera. I want to see why they're in such heavy regret. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up these cards real quick. I'm going to leave out the 5 of Cups, and we're going to go into some more details about that. And we're going to use my mess deck to get more information on this. Why are they in regret? Why are they in the 5 of Cups? What did they do? What did they try and control? Because they were trying to manipulate the outcome of them gaining. And as you've seen, it was a lot of pentacles out there. So this was regarding money, not love or energy. Okay, so we have putting on a show. This is all a performance or an act. It's time to give them a show. Okay? So this person was out here performing. They was trying to perform for an opportunity. And now it's time to give them something to watch. And that's why they're seeing you in that 3 of Cups energy out here celebrating and doing good and hanging out with friends. Let's get some more information. Let's see. All right, so we have danger. Fake person, delusional, creates illusions, drama is coming. Okay, so this person is very dramatic. They're not real in any way, fashion, or form. This person was out here creating all kinds of problems so they can get the outcome that they wanted, and it did not work out the way they intended. Hence why we're still over here looking at this 5 of Cups. We have, don't do things you know are bad for you. Don't do things that are wrong. Guidance, but where will it lead you? So this person might have had some type of guidance, or they might have had some type of knowledge on a spiritual level of how to get the outcomes that they wanted, and it did not lead them to the path that they wanted at all. It actually made stuff a lot more difficult for them. Let's get this other part out. My mess deck is huge. We want to get another part out. Let's see. It says, pay attention. You don't want to miss an upcoming opportunity. And I feel like that's for this person. Had they paid more attention and been more cautious about this situation, they wouldn't have these broken cups. Those cups are opportunities. Those cups are relationships and ways to gain through people, financially and everything. Those were opportunities. Had they been more honest about their, intentions, instead of trying to control and manipulate the outcome that they wanted, things would have worked out a lot better for this person. But they failed to do that. So I think they missed out on this opportunity. I don't know if they can, even get it back. Not with those broken cups. They're going to need a lot of glue. Okay, so we have new opportunities will come. Okay, so they have new opportunities possibly available, and obviously you do too. It says, we are called to be the salt of the earth. Do not conform or compromise. We're made different, and we are. Let's see what else we got. Okay. We have toxic family is involved. Provokes jealousy, rude, spiteful, hateful. Wants the worst, pretends they want the best. Okay, so this person could have some toxic family involved. This could be a toxic family member that I'm talking about. But this person is provoking jealousy. They're being rude. They could be a hateful person. And it's all of that that could have caused them to put on this show that did not work out in their favor. All right, let's see if we can get some more information. Let's see. This person not being in your energy is a blessing. They trapped themselves trying to spite you. Karma. You dodged a bullet. Okay. All right. So that makes me feel like this new opportunities will come is definitely for you. Because you dodged a bullet dealing with this person. Those broken cups could have been yours. That could have been you in the Five of Cups had you kept this person in your life. But no, it's them. They missed out on the opportunity with you. They missed out on that blessing with you. And now because of that, you have new opportunities available. You have new people coming in. You have new business partners. You have new people that's going to be in your life that you can call family. You dodged a bullet dealing with this person. All right, let's see what else we can get. I got a lot going on over here. Tell me more about this Five of Cups. It says, put you in a box. I see now I misjudged you. I thought I had you figured out, only to find out I didn't know ish about you from the beginning. Okay, so this person just knew they had an ideal of who you were and how they can get the reactions they wanted. That's why they were more than willing to try and manipulate the situation. That's why earlier I had that Four of Pentacles pulled out. They were more than willing to manipulate and control to get an outcome that they wanted, but they didn't know you well enough to understand it wasn't going to work out the way they anticipated at all. So that's where this person messed up. We have reflecting, thinking hard on the past, visiting memory lane, sitting in silence. This person is like, and this goes back to that Nine of Swords. This person is not getting sleep, for one. They're not resting. They're up at night thinking on everything. Where they went wrong, what they should have did differently. They're missing you. Now they're appreciating you now that you're gone. But it's too late now. All of that is irrelevant, to be honest. It's too late for all that nonsense. Like, you should have thought of that before you took the actions to try and control and manipulate somebody. It says time is of the essence. Use your time wisely. It's crunch time regarding the situation. Work hard, go harder. So now that this person is out of your life, this is the opportunity to make the best use of your time. This is the opportunity for growth. Whatever damage they cause, that's going to be a memory of the past once you started putting one foot forward. Once you do that and start moving forward and don't look back, all of this is actually just going to go out the window. This person is just going to be sick. You're going to look up and be like, wow, I achieved this. And that person is going to be looking like, wow, they did that and I messed this up and I can't come back. That's what I'm getting from all of this. Oh, I got a lot that came out. All right, we're going to put this up so I can see exactly what came out here. All right, we have God never fails. Remember, we all have free will. Who is God to lie to man? No point to prove. Okay, so you don't have anything to prove to this person. You probably don't even have anything else to say to this person. You don't care what they feel or how they think regarding the situation. And the thing is, you have every right to feel that way and make that decision. Everybody has free will. We can make whatever choice we want regarding any situation, no matter how it works out for other people or ourselves. You still have the right to choose, and you just have to live with those consequences. And that goes for this person as well. They made their own decisions, and now they get to sit here living in regret with those broken cups that they can't do nothing with. And honestly, regarding that, if this person would get out that Nine of Swords energy that I keep bringing up from earlier, if they would stop stressing and looking back and in grief and sad, if they would let go of that, they would see they have 2 more cups over here, meaning they have 2 more opportunities that they could use. I don't know if you can see it. Let me get closer. But yeah, we have the broken cups. Those are the opportunities that they completely ruined. But if they look over here to the right, there's 2 cups right here. There's opportunities for this person. They just will have to pursue those opportunities differently than what they've been doing. You can't manipulate and control people to try and get what you want. It does not work out well. Everybody has the right to choose. And when you try and take that away from somebody, you lose your right as a person to choose. Oh, Lordy. This person does anything for attention. They're a big old baby. And when they don't get their way, they have a fit. Okay? This person likes to show out. It's like dealing with a man-child or a big woman baby. Like this, it could be either or. It can be a man or a woman. I'm not too sure. But either way, this person is a crybaby. And they're upset that things did not go their way. I don't even think they're upset that they lost you or that the relationship is over. No, they're upset the manipulation failed and they didn't get that gain out the situation that they want. Now, we also have down here, we have evil twin, doppelganger. I want to be you. Your life, talents, spiritual gifts are all I want. I envy you and seriously only want to be you. Okay, this is just sick. This person, they want your life. If they can't have your life, they want your spiritual gifts. And a lot of people don't understand spiritual gifts, but we all on some level have spiritual gifts, even if they're dormant. Like the more you are in this physical world, it's harder to understand and see what those gifts are. But when you tap into, reading your Bible, or if you're using tarot or whatever, it'll help you understand what you're capable of on a spiritual level and understand how to maneuver in this world without constantly being under spiritual attacks, without constant demonic attacks. And you can handle demonic ass people like this easily because you're spiritually mature. This person is not. And that's why they're in that jealous energy of wanting to be you, because they don't understand any of this. They just know what they see and they want it. All right, so we have playing victim, block them, self-sabotage, self-defeat, creative of problems, mopey little, all right, and hiding the truth. So we got somebody moping around. They playing victim. They're pointing the fingers at you when really it's them, and it's not working out well for them. So just be cautious with this person and letting them back in your life. Actually, I wouldn't even talk to them. This is somebody I would completely turn my back on. This person is dangerous. Anybody that wants what you have this deep, like, they don't just want your life and your talents. They want what you can do spiritually. They want your blessings. They want your relationship with God. They whatever you got going on, they want all of it. They don't want just a little bit. And that's really messed up. That's something to be cautious of. Now, the last card I was able to pull is, it says, warning, trespassers will be handed over to the police, one body part at a time. Protect yourself. Obsessed with your energy. Guard your home. Okay, so this is another card showing how obsessed this person is. But what I'm getting from this warning right here, this is your spiritual team. This is your spiritual team. They are the ones who have this person in that hangman position. God is not letting this person get close to you. God got this person in a position where they got to sit down and actually reflect on what they've been doing, how they treated you, the stuff that they're saying, and they're going to have to actually live with this stuff, even if they realize it or not. They're so obsessed with you and what you got going on in your house and what skills you have and what talents you have. They don't even realize they have their own skills and abilities. They just haven't tapped into any of that stuff yet. So now, rather than even getting the ideal of what they're capable of, they're going to have to go through basically like judgment. They're going to have to go through lessons and learn that the way they pursued this situation with you, they can't keep doing it again. That's why God has them in that hangman position. I don't know if y'all remember that, but that was at the beginning of the reading. I think that was like the second card, the hanged one. This person is stuck. They're stuck in a position where they got to reflect. They can't just move forward. They can't just come to you. And that's because those trespassers will be handed over to the police. This person will be attacked spiritually if they come to you. They probably will go under a heavy judgment if they come towards you, experiencing some serious karma. This person's crazy. This is wild. So this is why we had that 5 of Cups out there. I was very curious about that. Okay, so we're going to wrap this up and see. Is there anything else we need to know regarding the situation? Is there anything else? Okay, so the first card that came out is, I don't believe in humans, a member of the occult. So, okay, this person could have spiritual knowledge. It's just not in a positive way. They could have spiritual gifts and abilities, but they don't use it to help people, or they don't use it to protect their own free will. They use it to manipulate others and control their free will. They could probably be into magic, dark magic, or whatever, spiritual practices that causes harm but leads to them gaining. We also have financial loss, broke energy, loss and lack, needs money, broke, desperate. So this person is struggling financially, and that would explain why they were investing in a relationship, or they were investing in trying to control you because they wanted to get some type of financial gain. They're struggling. They need that money. And we have going viral. Oh my God. Look at this. Bottom of the deck, going viral again. Wow. Okay, so this person could be going viral right now. Oh, bottom of the deck again. Exposed. This person is going viral for the wrong reasons. I'm sorry, y'all. My mess deck is huge. I have like 2 big decks over here. But this person is going viral for the wrong reasons and in the worst way. It says exposed. Truth is being revealed. Someone is being exposed for what they did. So now I understand why this person isn't sleeping well at night. Now I understand why they're up at night. This person isn't sleeping well because of all the stuff that they did in private to try and manipulate and control things. Even if it wasn't in this situation, it could be regarding another situation. Stuff like that is coming out. You can only move in the dark for so long. There's a saying, what's done in the dark comes to light, and that's very true. How you maneuver in the dark with shiesty shit, lying, cheating, stealing, and stuff like that, that stuff always comes out. That's why if you're in a situation where you're around somebody, or you could be dating or related to somebody, and they're constantly lying or trying to manipulate a situation about you or talking trash about you, it's best to just simply remove yourself. Don't even address them. Don't even waste your energy on these people, because everything they do is going to always come out. It's going to get exposed. Time exposed truth. It shows up in your character. It shows up in who you are and how you carry yourself. You don't have to worry about this. Yeah, this person, it's over for them. This is why they're stuck in that hangman. This is why they're not sleeping. This is why they have these broken cups. Yeah, Lordy. Okay, so if this resonates with you, please let me know in the comment section. I greatly appreciate y'all.